you?
Indeed no, sir. I'm merely a humble butler.
Well, what's this all about, butler, this dinner party?
Ours is not to reason why. Ours is to do and die.
Die?
Merely quoting, sir, from Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Sharp and soup, madame.
So is this for our host?
Oh no, sir. For the seventh guest, Mr. Body.
I thought Mr. Body was our host.
So did
I.
So who is our host, Mr. Wadsworth?
Well, I want to start while it's still hot.
Oh no, shouldn't we wait for our other guest?
I will keep something warm for them.
What did you have in mind, dear?
Well, someone's got to break the ice, and it might as well be me. I mean, I'm used to being a hostess. It's part of my husband's work. It's difficult when a group of new friends meet for the first time to try to get acquainted. So I'll get the ball rolling. I mean, I have absolutely no idea what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, or what this place is about, but I'm so intrigued, and I'm going to have a great time. And oh my, the soup is delicious, isn't it?
You say you are used to being a hostess as part of your husband's work?
Yes, it's an integral part of your life when you are the wife of a... Oh, I forgot. We're not supposed to really say who we are.
I know who you are.
How do you know who I am?
I work in Washington too.
Oh, so you're a politician's wife?
Yes, I am.
So who's your husband?
So what does your husband do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, he just lies around on his back all day.
Sounds like hard work to me.
Jesus, sorry. A little accident prone.
Watch it.
This is one of my favorite recipes.
I know, madam.
So what do you do in Washington, D.C., Mr. Green? Come on, how are we supposed to get acquainted if we don't say anything about ourselves?
Perhaps he doesn't want to get acquainted with you.
Well, I'm sure I don't know, but if I wasn't trying to keep the conversation going, we'd be sitting here in embarrassed silence.
Are you afraid of silence, Mrs. Peacock?
Yes, what? No, why?
Oh, it just seems to me that you seem to suffer from what we call pressure of speech.
We? Who's we? What are you, a shrink?
Well, yes, I do know a little bit about psychological medicine.
Are you a doctor?
Yes, I am, but I don't practice.
Practice makes perfect. I think most men need a little practice. Don't you, Mrs. Peacock?
So what do you do, Professor?
I work for the UNO, the United Nations Organization.
Another politician? Jesus.
No, I work for a branch of the UNO, the WHO, World Health Organization. What about you, Colonel? Are you a real colonel?
Yes, I am, sir.
So you're not going to mention the coincidence that you also live in Washington, D.C.?
How do you know that? Have we met before?
I've certainly seen you before, although you may not have seen me.
So you live in Washington too?
Sure do.
Does anyone here not live in Washington, D.C.?
I don't.
Yes, but you work for the United Nations. That's a government job. And we all live in a government town. Anyone here not make their living from the government in one way or another?
Wadsworth, where's our host and why have we been brought here?
Ah, good evening. You are eagerly awaited.
You locking me in? I'll take the key.
Over my dead body, sir. May I take your bag?
No, I'll leave it here till I need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mr. Body. Do sit down, Mr. Body.
Thanks. Nah, you can take that away, honey.
Look, I demand to know what's going on. Why have we all been brought up here?
Well, I believe we all received a letter. My letter says, it will be to your advantage to be present on this date because a Mr. Body will bring to an end a certain long-standing, confidential, and painful financial liability. It is signed a friend.
I received a similar letter.
So did we, didn't we?
So did
I also received a letter. Oh, no thanks for that. I just ate.
How did you know her name?
We know each other. Don't we, dear?
Forgive my curiosity, Mr. Body, but did your letter say the same thing?
No.
I see. Can I interest anyone in fruit or dessert? In that case, may I suggest we adjourn to the study, where I believe our unknown host will reveal his intentions.